What is up, everybody? What is up? It is Eric here, back on Zero Ink Games, bringing you our week 1 of the RWL. That's the Retreat Wi-Fi League, I believe is what it stands for. We are going into week 1. I know I'm a little late, but that's okay. Got a little stuck, a little behind. It's all good. We're good. Coming at you. Alright, so we're bringing you our week 1 team builder. That's first the Crystal Palkia and their coach. I don't remember who it was. But we're going against them. If you don't know our team, we'll see it here shortly as we go to the next page. Alright, we have, as you know, on our team we have Z, Kyurem-B, Diggersby, Arachidnid, Decidueye, Drapion, Z Electrode, Mega Diancie, Skarmory, Swampert, Bronzong, and Blaziken. His team consists of Tapu Bulu, Gyarados, Nidoking, Lycanroc Dusk, Uxie, Dusclops, Mega Ampharos, Heatran, Staraptor, Conkeldurr, and Alolan Exeggutor. Now right off the bat we see that Kyurem-B, the Kyurem Black, and Drapion can go in hard on this team. Web support, and boom, we're in like Flint, and you gotta wait to see. But pretty much this team is all Kyurem food, all Drapion food, and trust me, it's gonna be a hot looking team. So first up on the team builder, as I just said, we have Kyurem Black, nickname Elsa. I didn't know what else to name it. Might have to just change it to MVP if it does well. Alright, so anyways, so we have for the HP, we have 68 EVs, 0 attack, 4 defensive EVs, 252 special attack EVs, 4 special defensive EVs, and 180 speed. This allows me to outspeed Jolly or Timid Nidoking, and then I can OHKO pretty much anything in my way, except for like AV Conk and maybe Shuka, Heatran or Air Balloon Heatran. One of the, either one of those I cannot directly one shot. But everything else, I'm just gonna bop. Uxie, like could be pretty tough to also one shot, and Dusclops if he has the Violite on him. So we didn't bring Fusion Bolt, but I did have a special thought for this. So we're Sub Roost, Ice Beam, Earth Power, sub on something, and then just kind of go ham. Really is how it is. Life Orb, so we can get HP back with the Roost and just continually spamming Ice Beam and Earth Power and get there. I mean, Gyarados is neutral to the Ice Beam with the flying typing, so if we had Freeze Dry, I'd run that, but apparently the Ice Dragon Lord does not get that, so we'll just go with that. So that is Elsa. Next up we have Skarmory, SBP, because South Bronx Paradise does not fit. South Bronx Paradise is a band that my friends were in. Really cool band if you're into that heavy stuff. So anyways, 244 HP, 0 attack, 188 defense, 0 special attack, 76 special defense, and then 0 speed with 0 speed IVs. What this allows me to do with the 0 speed IVs is I outslow Tapu Bulu, so his superpower is not super effective against me when I Roost. So he punches me, I Roost, he gets the attack and the defense drop, and then I can Iron Head him, and do big damage. So Rocky Helmet also going to hurt him, so you're just going to take a lot of damage. Physical guys like Conk and stuff are going to take a lot of damage. We also have Whirlwind and Spikes, so set up Spikes and then kind of Whirlwind them out, kind of weaken them, and allow Kyurem or Drapion to kind of clean up the game. So yeah, we can take hits from Gyarados at +1. We can take the Tapu Bulu on, Staraptor, like I said. So if the Gyarados does try to set up on me, I can remove him, and then he can take Stealth Rocks damage or something else later. So alright, next up we have Arachidnid, the Spooter. 252 HP, 4 attack, 180 defense, 0 special attack, 28 spadef, 44 speed with the impish nature. Leftovers. Water absorb this week. Now this is an interesting one. Normally you see water bubble because it powers up the liquidation, but this week I wanted water absorb, and because I was like, if he's not bounced Gyarados, his Gyarados isn't touching me. While I'm not doing too much back to him, he can't do anything to me. I resist the Earthquake, I resist the Ice Fang, I resist, and I am immune to his water type moves, so he can just sit there and DD all day, but I'm not going to get anywhere. So we got the Sticky Web, Liquidation, Poison Jab, and Leech Life. Pretty much what we're going to do is just get up our webs, because once webs are up, there's no way to get rid of them outside of a Defog Staraptor, if that's what he wants to choose. And if he chooses to do that, he's wasting a move slot against me, and allows me to get him for big damage somewhere. So pretty much just gonna get up webs, and then I can just start damaging something that's in front of me. I do need the webs because I don't have much of a switch into Nidoking. It does have a lot of options to really wreak havoc against my team, especially like a Scarf set or something. So I really wanted to make sure we had a way to neutralize that. And then, like I said, we have Kyurem and Drapion in the back to wreck house for us. I also have the 44 speed. What this speed does is allows me to outspeed a 0 speed Mega Ampharos. So if he's not running like an agility set, I can outspeed him and get my webs up before he tries to kill me. Now a modest Thunderbolt is a roll in my favor to kill. It's not, it's not guaranteed. He can kill if he gets the high. He's got to get like the absolute max with this set. So he's got to get the absolute max, or he's got to run Thunder and hit that. So he can try. Like I said, I'm gonna get up my webs either way, and then we'll take him out. So if he wants to run agility, we'll see how it goes. It could be GG at that point, because if he gets that agility off, he could start just one-shotting stuff. But so yeah, that's the Spooter. On to the next mon is Mega Diancie, aka Dax. As y'all remember, Dax helped me draft this team, and let me tell you, this team feels amazing. Not just like this week's team, like the whole team in general. Everything just kind of complements and goes well together. It's been amazing battling with this team, and you'll see in the battle coming up. So anyways, this is just a 252 Timid Diancie to speed tie with the Lycanroc. And what that allows me to do is come down to a 50-50. So if he thinks I'm not going to run max speed and wants to only outspeed like Kyurem, I can outspeed him and destroy him with a Moonblast or a Earth Power, and it'll be great. So yeah, we're running Moonblast, Earth Power, Power Gem, and Stealth Rock. Why am I running Power Gem over Diamond Storm? Well, Power Gem 1 doesn't miss, and 2, I can still OHKO Gyarados and Staraptor with Power Gem, which is perfect. I was thinking originally about running just enough speed to outspeed that, because I didn't want to speed tie, but then I'm like, no, if he goes max, I need to be max. So, I have a chance. Like, there's no doubt in the mind, because Tough Claw's drill run should OHKO. I'm pretty sure. I didn't calc it. I'm just like, I'm gonna do this, and we'll go from there. Like I said, we'll just use pretty much anything to get. Everything else is gonna get damage, and the team is really featuring around Kyurem and Drapion. So that's Mega Diancie. On to our next mon. We have Electrode, aka Chimpokemon. I didn't know what else to name it, so that seemed pretty good. This is an interesting set. It's only here for one reason. If Arquanid goes down, I need a +1 Gyarados answer. I present you +1 Gyarados answer. As long as he's not Wakan, this thing kills every time. Doesn't matter what flavor of Gyarados it is, it's gone, it's dead. It outspeeds +1 Gyarados. That's right. This thing is so fast, it outspeeds +1 Gyarados. So, we're going to have enough speed to outspeed +1 Gyarados. I have enough special attack to make sure I can take it out with a Volt. I can take out a non-HP invested with a Volt Switch. So it gives me some really nice switch initiative, because I can set up a matchup that I want. I can go into a Mon. It's going to force him to bring out something, and then I can, I don't know. Or I can just straight up T-Bolt, and it'll die. And it should kill pretty much any Gyarados that wants to stand in front of my way, thinking that he can outspeed with his +1 speed. If he's Wakan, that we're kind of in trouble, but other than that, we're pretty good. Everything else is just coverage and momentum. Hidden Power Poison for the Tapu Bulu, and Signal Beam for the what do you have, Mesprit for that. So, all right, I think we're on to our last mon, and that is Drapion, aka Carolina, because the shiny one looks kind of like the Carolina Reaper Pepper. So that's kind of what I'm going with here. This is a pretty cool set. My favorite of all the mons this week. Like I originally did not have Kyurem Black. I originally was not going to bring Kyurem Black because this mon right here took care of everything. It went in this week. Let me tell you. My plan was that he would bring, if he does bring the Dusclops, I sit right in front of me. He tries to Will-O-Wisp me. I just Sword Stance up, and then I can knock off his Eviolite, and then we just go in. We just go down. We just go ham. We just start punching things. Under webs, this thing destroys everything. Earthquake, Sword Stance, Poison Jab, Knockoff. It's just gonna go in. This mon is gonna destroy if it hits the field and is able to get a Sword Stance off. So yeah, that is the team, guys. Let me know your thoughts on the team down below. I'm going to try something a little different for this. The battle will begin here shortly after this, so get ready. It's going to be hype. So this is all going to be one video. Going to be a little longer. I'll put timestamps down in the bottom, but we'll see how this goes. The battle will be shortly after this. Let me know what you think. If you want team builders separate, or if you don't want team builders at all. But this is what we're going to try for this time. So I'll see you back here shortly. Peace. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. It is Eric here. We're still on Zeroing Games, and we're bringing you our Week 1 battle, all in the same video here. We are going against the Crystal Palkia, and if you don't remember his team, be sure to go back to the front and see. You know my team already. I'm not going to go over it. You see what I'm bringing. Let's go over his team super duper quick. We got the Mega Ampharos. We got the Lycanroc Dusk. We got a Tapu Bulu. We got a Nidoking. We got a Heatran. And we have a weird, this is a weird one. The Alolan and the Exeggutor. That just seems like a weird thing when I have a Kyurem Black. Okay? That's like the only weird thing to me. But, so, seeing this, I'm pretty sure I can go ahead and lead off with Araquanid if he wants to lead off with the Lycanroc. I can call his bluff, and he'll trade rocks while I give him webs. Or if I'm feeling kind of scared, I can go into Skarmory. So Araquanid seems really good lead here. Like I said, it's just a really solid go. So that's what we're gonna go ahead and go with. We're gonna go and lead off with the Araquanid and see what kind of lead he wants to choose. And if we don't like the matchup, we can always switch out into something better. So I'm not too worried. I was excited not to see the Gyarados, but now I have a Pokeball that's friggin' useless. Alright, anyway, so we're challenged by him. And he's going to send out Fabio. So we know right away that's the Mega Ampharos. You don't name your Mega Ampharos. You don't name anything else Fabio. Okay? So here we go. We got this booter. I'm going to click the sticky web here. Like I said, I did the calc. He cannot kill me unless he's Thunder. Well, I mean, he can't kill me. He's got to get a high roll. So I'm going to take my chances. I've got some cojones here today. We see right away he's going to go for the agility, so he is faster. After talking with him, he had like 200 speed. He's a modest variant, so he's not going to kill me, but I am going to go for the liquidation here. Or no, I'm going to go for the leech life. He kills me here, that's fine. He does not. He gets the normal roll. He gets that medium roll, which is perfect. I'm going to go for leech life, get a little bit more HP. Use a neutral hit. Liquidation, is now resisted since he is a dragon type. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to click the leech life again here, but he's just going to take us out perfectly fine. But if you wanted to get cheeky and do something else, we'll take those. So here I go out into Dax. I do calculate I can live. The T-Bolt here, again, he needs Thunder to KO me. He will outspeed. This is going to do a chunk, but Moonblast will take him out. So we're just going to go for that. He knows he's got to stay in here, I guess. So boom, he T-Bolts. Takes me down to 28. I believe that was a max roll. So he got a big one that time. And we'll just take this thing out. Bye. That leech life gave me the chip that I needed. So is this kind of a weird angle for you guys? And I'm sorry if you can hear the air conditioner. It's friggin' hot. So he's going to go out into this. And I'm in Tough Claw's Cell Rock range. So I'm going to go out into Skarmory here. And this next few turns is an unfortunate turn of events for my opponent and for myself. One, I forgot to put Iron Head on this thing, and I left it with the old set, which was Brave Bird. So he's going to taunt me here. So I can't use my spikes. That's fine. So I'm like, I don't know what to do against this thing here. So he's going to Stone Edge, and I'm just going to click Brave Bird, I guess. So, like I said, I forgot that to switch it to Iron Head when I genned it in. So I've got to hit this thing now with Brave Bird, and I'm doing a chunk. So he's going to go for Stone Edge, and he's going to miss. So he only hits the one Stone Edge that he does. And so we're just going to continue Brave Bird in here, and he's going to continue trying to Stone Edge here. We got a big roll that time. My taunt's going to wear off. I'm going to try and roost here if I can. He's going to go ahead and taunt, which is a great play, but I also feel that he's kind of behind, so he should have been attacking. But whatever, that's fine. It all works out in the end. So we'll go ahead and just click Brave Bird again. Like I said, I have nothing I want to switch in on this thing here, so we'll go ahead and just let me take this out here. I don't know why he didn't switch to anything else. Seeing that he missed a few Stone Edges, I would have switched out myself. But he had a different plan. You said if I did have Iron Head, he would have switched out. I would have taken him pretty low. But so he's going to go out into the Heatran here. I'm assuming he's going to want to get up rocks, seeing my switch. So I'm going to go out and go into Diancie here, thinking he's going to get up rocks. Maybe I'm going to try and roost, or we'll trade hazards. Something like that. But he just goes for the Eruption and takes out my Diancie. That was kind of sad. I'm going to make an aggressive play here. I'm going to go out into Kyurem-B, and I'm going to click Earth Power, and we'll see what he is right here. He switches out. So my thing is he's bluffing Shuka, or he doesn't have it. I'm leaning towards he don't have it because he didn't stay in. I think that would have been a prime time to, take my aggressiveness and stuff it. So he shows that he does not have it there. Earth Power was the safest play, the best play of all. So I'm going to go ahead and click it. I see that this is a fully Spadef Tapu Bulu, but that Earth Power gave me the chip that I needed, so this Ice Beam now kills every time. I just needed a little bit of chip. Like I said, I needed chip for this team to do damage, for Kyurem-B to do damage, and I got it. So that Tapu Bulu's gone. What's nice is we're in the grassy terrain here, so we can get our HP back. He's going to go out into the Nidoking. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to click Ice Beam here. I did think about clicking Earth Power, but I'm like, nope, Ice Beam is stab, and it's also super effective. This thing is gone. And so we're just going to stay right here. We're at pretty healthy. He's going to go back out into the Heatran here. So since he didn't bring it in any of those other times, he's letting the attack off. I know this thing is definitely not Shuka. He is not Air Balloon because we didn't see it. So we're going to go ahead and click Earth Power. This thing is gone. He did reveal that he was Specs later, which kind of works, I guess. All right, now comes the weirdest mon on the team. This is just interesting to me. Like I said, I have this monster right here, and he brings a team full of Kyurem food. You know, I kind of asked him later, you know, like, hey man, did you want your team to just get eaten up by Kyurem? And he's like, nah, I'm not really into this league for the realsies. So we'll stop him on a clock, and he's just here to have fun. So unfortunately, our first battle was me try hard, him fun, and ends up Kyurem just destroying this team. So I don't know how he's going to play going forward, but that is a huge 4-0 win for us, and I am really excited to be starting off with a league with such a huge marginal win. Last time I started off a league like this with a big win was ICBA Season 1, where I almost went to the finals. I lost out to Deebs. You've probably heard me tell this story a million times. I'm going to tell it a million more because I feel Deebs made a terrible play. He kept his Tyrantrum in against my triage. Comfy. I feel that was a terrible play. And instead I just sacked like 8,000 mons to it. And I ended up losing. Anyways, so we're starting off this league. We're not going to make those same mistakes. As you saw, I went real hard aggressive against that Heatran. That he could have had like something for me. Flash Cannon would have hurt a lot. But you know, I was like, I've got to put pressure, and I got to put it now because it needed to be done. So I went hard for it, and it panned out, and it was good. So we're off to a great start. I'm gonna quit blabbing here. This was a quick one, but yeah, guys, let me know what you thought of the battle. Pretty kind of straightforward. Kyurem came in, killed things, super great. I probably could have just started with Kyurem and been fine almost. But we did need the webs, because if we didn't have the webs, Lycanroc would have outsped us. He did not have a Cell Rock either. So I don't know what he was thinking. But it was great playing you. I hope to see you in playoffs, just so we can play again, and hopefully we can have a real match. You probably already know I should be drafting Kyurem Black if we make playoffs back on the team. So I mean, that's why we got him, because you see what he did. All right, guys. All right, I'm done for real this time. Thank you all for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and let me know what you thought of the team and the battle. Let me know your thoughts, if I should do the team builders before the battle or not. But as always, bros, keep gaming.
The one he asked going bad. I gotta set us on a many.